you serious? I want you to watch a 1-minute video. This was released by IBM back in 2006. It's been on YouTube a long time. People have overlooked it because back in 2006, you just seen this as a kind of a cool new technology. But now that you understand the Obamacare bill and the implementation of a microchip system, this takes a whole new different meaning. I'm also going to read directly from the bill for you to help you understand what is coming. Is this the beginning of the mark of the beast? Or is this the technology that could be used? Remember, the Bible says you cannot buy or sell unless you have the mark of the beast.
Forgot your receipt.
Check out.
What? See, he wasn't stealing anything. He was shopping. He didn't even need a card. He knew exactly what he wanted. He was a destination shopper. He went through the store, got the items he wanted, stuck them in his coat. He didn't need to go get in line because he already had a microchip in him that was going to automatically scan all the items he had, deduct it from his bank account because he had an implantable microchip already in his body. Now, this is an actual commercial that was released by IBM back in 2006. I want to thank Yvonne for getting this to me just to refresh my memory. Let's watch this again.
Outlines. Who needs them?
Have a nice day.
This is the future of e-business.
Here we go again. Yeah, who needs a shopping cart? Who needs a debit card? Who needs a checkbook? Grab that, that's good. It's got a barcode on it with a 666 prefix. It's already there. I need that. Oh yeah, I need some hamburgers, maybe some pork chops. The butcher's watching, the cameras are watching. It don't matter, because I've got an implantable class 3 device, microchip system. Everybody's going to get it pretty soon, even you, lady. What? Are you serious? There goes the scan. There's your receipt. Something biblical.
Forgot your receipt.
Check outlines. Who needs them?
Have a nice day.
This is the future of e-business.
Thank you, IBM, for bringing such tremendous technology to our lives. Now, in the Obamacare bill, all U.S. citizens, including babies, will receive a mandatory microchip soon. This is not some dark conspiracy. It has been openly discussed, placed in various pieces of legislation for decades by both Republicans and Democrats, starting back in 1974. A microchip implant is in the Obamacare bill. However, most people miss seeing it because it's written using ambiguous and technical language. The language defines a microchip implant as a Class 2 device that's implantable and or a Class 3 implantable device. According to the government's own definition, the term is Class 2 device that's implantable is a transponder or RFID microchip. Therefore, it is a microchip. Now, folks, do you remember Ron Paul was standing on the front steps of the Capitol being interviewed by Megyn Kelly of Fox News. He confirmed that this implantable microchip system is in the bill and that he felt it was an invasion of people's privacy. Also, if you remember, when John Roberts was being questioned whether or not he was going to be confirmed as the next Supreme Court justice when George W. Bush was president, it was then Senator Joe Biden, who eventually became vice president, who asked John Roberts about the microchip. He said, "Sir," I'll quote it, when Joe Biden, senator at the time, asked Justice John Roberts at a confirmation hearing, he said, quote, "Can a miniature tag be implanted into a human body to track his every movement? You will rule on that. Mark my words before your tenure is over." Notice the term he used. Mark my words before your tenure is over. Now, the cat, folks, is out of the bag. Many of our elected officials already know that this RFID mark of the beast microchip technology is going to be implemented in the New World Order. In 2521, National Medical Device Registry, it states, quote, "The Secretary shall establish a National Medical Device Registry. In this subsection, referred to as the registry, to facilitate analysis of the post-market safety outcome data on each device that A, is or has been used in or on a patient, and B, is a Class 3 device or Class 2 device that is implantable. The language conceals the fact that it provides the structure for making America the first nation in the world that would require every U.S. citizen to receive an implantable radio frequency RFID microchip for the purpose of controlling medical care," folks. There are those that say the current legislation does not say this, but the current legislation and laws surrounding the health care bill, or known as Obamacare, are still in the process of being written. As such, one cannot conclude the microchip implant is simply going to disappear. You need to hear me, folks. When the bill was passed on March the 23rd, it was actually in the House. It was passed on March 21st. It was then passed on March 23rd in the Senate and signed by the President of the United States. It became a bill. It says right in the bill, no later than 36 months after the sign of this bill must this be enacted, or at the discretion of the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Later in the bill, it says no later than December 31st, 2017. That's why Perry Stone keeps talking about it. Even Brian Williams admits the technology could be fully implemented for the whole world by the year 2017 in a report he did. Folks, what I'm telling you is this. I'm not telling you Obamacare is the mark of the beast. I'm telling you that the technology in the bill can be used for implementing the mark of the beast worldwide, and it's beginning right here in the U.S. of A.
So why should they believe me if I saw UFOs? I saw them. I know it's the truth.
More people coming forward tonight saying they saw strange lights in the skies of Southwest Florida. They believe they witnessed a UFO and say they've got the video to prove it. 4 in Your Corner's Mike Mason is here to share what they saw so you can, of course, decide for yourself.
Well, it all began the night of November 10th. Several people in Cape Coral reported seeing strange lights in the sky, and since then more witnesses have contacted Fox 4, claiming they also saw these UFOs. Tonight, we have new video of these mysterious lights that some say are truly out of this world.
Over there. So many.
Witnesses now claiming they saw strange lights in the skies of Southwest Florida on 2 separate occasions in 2 different locations.
He said, come here quick, you've got to see this, bring your camera.
Gwen McDaniels and her husband saw the lights last Friday outside of their Fort Myers home just after dark.
There must have been, I want to say 20, maybe there were 15, but it's a whole slew of them in an absolutely straight line. Okay. And they were gliding, just like this, gliding, just like this, gliding smoothly. And then they turned and went south down 41.
McDaniels grabbed her Android and snapped a couple of photos, but for some reason the pictures didn't come out. But last Wednesday, Stephanie Ramos did capture images of something she calls extraordinary.
Where are the other ones? Are the other ones
Look,
gone?
that's got to be on the news.
My husband and his brother come busting through the door and said there were UFOs outside.
Ramos was visiting her family on Fort Myers Beach, her iPhone recording video of these lights at the southern end of Estero Boulevard.
We just stood on the beach and watched those three lights distance themselves farther and farther away and basically just kind of vanish.
The video shows three lights in the sky above the housetops in a triangular pattern. Then one light disappears and the other two seem to float away into the night sky.
Oh my God.
8 members of the Ramos family witnessed the event. Both they and McDaniels are convinced they saw something from out of this world.
So you're a religious woman.
Yes, I am.
So would you swear on the Bible that you actually saw this?
Absolutely. I would swear in the Bible.
Well, there you go. The Ramos family says they asked officials at Southwest Florida International Airport if there were any air traffic recordings of UFOs last Wednesday. They were told they'd have to file a formal report to request the audio transmissions. We'll, of course, follow up on this and let you know what happens. In the studio, Mike Mason, Fox 4 Near Corner.
The Sri Lanka Air Force states that it is keeping a 24-hour vigil regarding the unidentified lights that were witnessed in the skies over several parts of the island in the recent past. SLAF media spokesperson, Wing Commander Shiraz Jalaluddin said that no unidentified airborne craft had been picked up on radar as yet.
Meanwhile, unidentified lights were witnessed in the skies over several parts of the island yesterday as well. This is the unidentified light that was witnessed in the skies above Hambegamwa in Tanamalvilla at around 8:30 p.m. last night. Meanwhile, this unidentified light was captured on a mobile phone camera in the eastern skies above Ambalantota. An unidentified light was also recorded on a mobile phone camera in the skies above Ihalayagoda in Gampaha. News First reported on several similar incidents in the recent past. What are these unidentified lights? If they are not UFOs, then who is responsible for informing the public as to what they are? News First will remain vigilant.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is January 1st, 2013. And here's your news updates for today. I will be attaching a couple of UFO vids that I thought were pretty good. Also, heads up on the Microchip. Found that on Paul Bagley's channel. Also, heads up, there is a troll alert. So, there's a special report on that one attached. And, hello to Sandy Green. I'm glad you thought my pets were cute. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you that watched the videos. And, here we go. Oh, there's a cat in the background. Alright, let's go first to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. For today. Probably not a lot of news out there. Planets, mercurial weather patterns spawn rise in disease outbreak. And they're saying that the year started in the United States with a mild flu season, but ended up being marked by deadly outbreaks of fungal meningitis, West Nile virus, and hantavirus. Hey, but didn't the fungal meningitis, wasn't that in a type of pain shot? Heads up on that. We remember that that was actually a tainted pain shot a few months back. Alrighty then. What else do we got going on here? Strong jet stream spawned, a lot of spawning, spawned superstorms in December. Okay, that's it with this. Let's get rid of that one. Moving on. The Watchers watching the world. Increased levels of dust in the air for the first day of 2013. And that's it for them. I think earmuffs will help keep dust out of your ears. Okay, what else we got? E&E News. Energy News. Gunderson. Let's go on to Fukushima, Japan. Gunderson. Contamination considered radioactive waste in U.S. was ubiquitous on Tokyo streets when I visited. Nagata's river sediment loaded with radiation as well. Also today, Japan Times. Prime Minister's position on nuclear power. Extremely regrettable. Deplorable decision to continue fuel cycle project. Okay, let's go and see if there's anything in U.S. Canada today. Alrighty, January 1st, 2013. Radio, new nuclear reactor to be buried 100 feet under permafrost in middle of Alaska. Also, Shell oil rig filled with fuel runs aground in Alaska. Worst development yet in crisis. So it just happened. It's dark, no one has seen it. Alrighty then. Yesterday. TV materials floating to North America from Japan could well be radioactive. There's no monitoring going on. Heads up! What's going on? Someone should be monitoring it. Alrighty then. Don't pick through the trash that comes up. The debris from Japan. Don't pick through it. You better have a Geiger counter with you. Alrighty then. It's a short week this week. It is 1 day down. 2 days down, sorry. It is 2 days down. 3 to go before the weekend. Take care. And I'll see you again on the flip side tomorrow. Stay tuned for the special report, The Troll Heads Up. Here we go. Stay tuned. Heads up, there must be some kind of troll named Love Spray 1. This is what this person did. I guess this is how he or she spent her New Year's Eve. Let's show some of the comments on there. Then we might go visit their channel. Heads up, troll alert, troll alert. Here we go. Let's first scroll down and see how many of these. This person has taken the time during their New Year's Day to write all this. Let's scroll down. Wow. Look at that. Look at this. Here it is. Obviously, I guess when they watched that video of everyone around the world dancing, I guess it blew a fuse in this person's head. They can't believe the whole world dancing. Let's see what bright comment they wrote. Oh. Okay, let's go down to the next one. Oh. The next one. Oh. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they wrote. I guess they have a limited vocabulary. Then we'll go check out their website. Or if you would like to do that, it's a troll alert going on. We might have to go check out their website. Another one says the same thing. Let's go here. Let's move this back down so we can see. Oh, no, still saying the same thing. I know they said something else. Oh, here you go. I use these videos to show my children why meth is bad. You know, is that slander? Some kind of slander going on over there? Heads up, be careful there. Someone might get sued for slander. I'm sure we can track down their IPN number too. Here's another one. Here. Oh, see? Here it is. Let me see. Here it is. Let me move this back down to where this is. There it is. Oh. Then they did. I'm not going to waste everyone's time. Basically, it's all the same way, other than they got upset because they were looking for UFOs. Let me see if I can find the one. They're saying if Love Spray would search my channel search, they'll see some footage that actually went to one of the major UFO places. Alrighty then. MUFON. I think MUFON has a copy of it. So, if you want to search my channel, Love Spray 1, you will see raw footage that I filmed of a UFO back in 2009. So let's see what else they got here. There's one of them. They talk about UFOs. Oh, here's another one. Oh, they said more words this time. Working off of other journalists. And where are the other journalists are getting it from? The ticker tape? They're getting it from the same information I'm getting it from. Half the time. So, unless they go directly there, I mean, if you're going to go to Fukushima and film, I don't think so. What do you think? Maybe you need to be, since you're such a great commentator, go down and go to Fukushima. Alrighty then. Maybe we should check out his channel right now. Let me pause this. But it is a troll alert. Well, we're on Love Spray 1's channel, and 2 subscribers and 657 views, and it says goodbye my lover sex doll. Oh, okay. So that's the only video I see uploaded from two years ago. This might be a professional troll. We might have to look at the feed. Stand by. Well, I guess so, because real bad comments on other people's channels. Lots of swearing. I'm not going to show it. Alrighty then. People like this. I think someone must have paid him to do this. But it's a troll alert. Love Spray 1 channel. If you get a comment from them, don't feel bad. It's just because they're a troll, and I'm not sure if they're paid to do it or not. I checked the feed. So there's an original news story for you. Love Spray 1. Alrighty then. Heads up for all you other people who have channels. You might want to go check his channel out. Alright. Or her channel out. Who knows? Alrighty then.